For another RTU-PN12 example, we will talk about AX5 controllers, the RTU PN12 plus output and high-speed counter. And here is the hot rate configuration. You can see here we also put the Ethernet to Ethernet 1 and Ethernet to connect to RTU PN. And here we will put the signal digital signal. So we need to wiring the SS to 24 voltage and P0 to 0 voltage, and we will give the Y0 to the X0 and Y1 to the X1 for the plus and direction signal. Here you can see the software settings in the RTU PN12. We will add right click and add device. We will add the local plus and out and counter. We choose the channel 1 and also the channel 1 plus. And in module manual, you can see the chapter 15.5.8. You can see the example. So first we need to set the controller countered channel. Here we need to change the input signal type to the plus and directions, and the default value is the 0, means the single plus. And then we go to the main task and we put all the value and data type, and we will set the program here. The example, the meaning of output mode 0 means plus and digital, and motion mode means absolute precision, and acceleration is 1000, and deceleration is 1000 also, and the target is 100,000. And counter comment 1 means always check the plus. And here you can see here is the high plus function. So if here is handling, we make it true, it will make the target point Q. The answer is on, so it will add the target position at 100,000. So the plus command give 1 and give the plus. And here, if the plus give already, it will set the command to 0. And here you can see the output mode and motion mode, the different data, meaning you can go to the manual like motion mode. here you can see here motion mode 4 means absolute precision. So each parameter you can find in the manual. And here, after you define the value, you need to connect to the value to the channel parameter. So here you can go to counter and plus channel 1 and double clicks. You can define the application PLC and plus status here. Also plus is the send. So here we can log in and see the function here. We will click here through and write. It will count to 100,000. And here I click false and click true again. You can see it will add 1,000, so it will the counter value will 200,000. So this is for the first second example. And the third example is AX5 controller RTU PN12 for the cycling touch, and we also call the capture function. And the connection of the hardware you can see is the same as the high plus and high speed counter, but here you can see we have more digital output and input Y3 to X3. This function here we will high speed counter to add the value, but if the X3 get the true signal, it will remember the data of the high speed counter value. So we go into the DIA Designer AX software. Here we will put the RTU PN12 put in the counter channel 1 and also DIA3 touch counter. So here you can right click. You can find in this local plus and counter here digital 3 and also the channel 1. And here you can see DS3 touch counter channel 1 or channel 3, so you need to check. And in the manual chapter 15.5.6, here you can see the touch port DI3 and DI7. It can for channel 1 and channel 3. And here high-speed counter channel 1 is X0 and X1, and channel 3 is X05 and X05. So it didn't didn't send channel. Also put the parameter value, give the data type. So here we will give the command status value and touch command status, and also catch the counter value and how many times of the touch. And here, if you want to see the manual example, you can also go to the chapter 50.5.8.3 to see the functions. And first here you need to change two parameters. One is the functional one, you need to make the DI function selection to touch. So here you can go here. Here you need to put to the touch function here. And next is the touch function. You need to use the touch mode to be the Cyclic touch. So here is the Cyclic touch here. And we will go to the program and log on. You can see here I give the y0 2 times and the x will get 2 plus. And you can see here is the counter value is 2. And now I give the value, give y output digital 3 on, and the capture x3 will trigger. So here you can see I put 3 on, and you go to here, you can see the touch number will at 1, and it will catch the counter value 2.